So my name is Henry Nii Dottey. I'm head of marketing and corporate communications at United Bank for Africa Ghana Ltd. Many people tend to think of customer service or customer experience as an afterthought. I think it's the most important part of the business. We don't treat our customer service people well, we don't pay them well. I think that those are the people that we need to pay a lot of attention to, train them. Training is very important. Ensure they have the necessary training and skills because they are what we call in the front line of the business. They're the ones that customers are interacting and engaging. They are the ones that the customers get to meet. So most customers don't know the CEOs of the business. They don't know the managers and the directors and those driving the business. The people they know are the customer service people, who are their call center. So we need to invest in these people to ensure that we can make them knowledgeable, we can empower them to handle customer issues and complaints. We will give them the necessary skills, as it were, to ensure that we can offer they can offer the best service ever to their customers. And once you do that, you can improve on customer satisfaction, you improve on customer loyalty, and you get repeat businesses or repeat purchase, and your business continues to grow. What makes it memorable for me is the fact that I don't have to stress to enjoy a service or get something. So I like the emergence and adventures of having to order something online and it being delivered to me. I don't like to wait on people. So when I go into a place to enjoy a service, I like to have it quick. I've been to some restaurants that their modus operandi is that when you get in there, they prepare the food for you, so it's kind of fresh and all of that. And so even for such places, if I'm going in, I'd call ahead to make my order before I get there because time is money and time is very valuable. So I like convenience, and therefore anything that brings me convenience, makes my day anytime. Waiting again. I'll use the same example. I've been to places where I've gone to, I'm careful about calling out brands. So I've been to places where I've had to wait for a long time or done an order that is not coming as quick as they had indicated. And I think that communication would have helped to improve on my experience. I say that, we're human beings and we work with other humans and systems. The systems can't fail you. But when those things happen, you need to communicate and upskill the person that you are engaging so that you're on the same level. Once you do that, it helps to at least measure my expectations or meet my expectations. I said that I'm not expecting a service to be delivered in 3 minutes and takes 2 hours to be delivered because something went wrong. It's okay for things to go wrong, but don't leave your customers hanging. So communication is super important in every service delivery process. So we talk about the customer lifetime journey, the customer journey path, and it's from when you even prospect. Because as soon as you begin to prospect, the person, even though may not be a customer, is a potential customer. And how that prospecting go would impact or can influence the person's decision to even purchase from you. Then the onboarding for the customer, whether it's a service or you're selling goods and whatever, the onboarding is very important. The experience of the onboarding will live with the person forever. And that's where even when things go wrong, people can say, well, these guys are usually not like that. Something may have gone wrong. Let me give them an opportunity. When you mess up the second time is when they actually now begin to take you on, etc. So for me, it's a lifelong journey, and you need to ensure that at every stage of the customer journey, they are putting in customer support system. For me, AI enhances customer experience greatly because you're having lots of people, not necessarily complaints, but people want information. Information is power. So they come to you to make inquiries and make, also to lodge complaints. But the sheer numbers of these hits coming in means that you may have to employ so many people to be taking on the response and responding to the questions and attending to the complaints that may come in. And that may not be feasible. And that's where AI comes to support and augment the things that we do for customer service and support. Now, I think that its support is not replacing, AI is not going to replace what we do, but we need to feed into the AI system the right kinds of prompts, the right information and feed, so that when people hit the AI, they do not feel that they are not getting good responses. We've got to ensure that the systems it's emotional and speaks to the people, and get them to bring a human touch to the conversations that happens even when you're using an AI system. Yeah, so I mean, I missed part of that in my earlier answer to say that AI is not, in my view, is not coming to replace human beings in customer service support, because even with the AI system, it gets to a point where you have to move to an agent or a customer service agent, because you may need to speak to someone. You may need to get somebody to now actually begin complete the process of resolving the complaint or addressing the questions that the customer is asking, because there may not be things that have not been programmed or put into the AI system. So for me, AI is complementary to the things we do in customer service. It would not take away the jobs of customer service people. It would only enhance and make them more efficient, because they can spend enough time to delve deeper into customer issues and respond to them when need be. To excel in customer service, you need to be knowledgeable. You need to be as knowledgeable as the managing director. You need to be, because as far as the customer is concerned, you're the one they're engaging. So you've got to have it all. You've got to be knowledgeable. You've got to be, your human relations have got to be super great. Because people may come to you when they are in bad moments, when they are down. You've got to lift them up. So your customer experience, your communication and experience service levels should be super high. And finally, I'll say that be nice. You've got to be nice. I mean, yes, we are human beings, so you may not always be in a good place, but because of the jobs we do, we need to take away our personal feelings and emotions and deliver excellent service to the customers. When you personalize the conversation, so I shouldn't meet you the second time and not be able to address you and say, "Hi Sika, good to see you again, welcome to UBA." We must personalize the conversations to the people, so that people feel that they connect with you. When there's a connection with you, you again get repeat purchases. So building a connection with the customer is very important. So immediately when a mistake happens, own up, apologize, and ensure that you rectify the problem. When you rectify the problem, carry the customer along. Don't say, "Oh, I'm resolving it," and leave the customer standing. But when you approach the customer and apologize for it, and you want to continue to resolve the problem, it may take some bit of time. So give the customer information, provide updates on what you are doing to resolve the customer's complaint, so the customer feels that they've got a hearing, and they are going to get value for their money. They are going to get the best service that they require. So communicate throughout the complaint resolution process, and that's super important to make the person feel truly valued and cherished. Customer experience is very important, and I'd like to encourage every business to improve their customer experience, to improve their service levels, for us at UBA, we've been ranked #1 in the KPMG survey based on our customer experience. The Channel Institute of Marketing Ghana has given us 4 5-star ratings in customer service because we believe that the customer is king, and we put the customer at the center of everything we do. And that's why we talk about the customer first philosophy, because the essence of the job that we do is for the customer. So we do everything to delight the customer. So I'd like to encourage everybody that put your customers first and your business will grow.